What's up, you guys? It's Brenna, and this is the Sweeter Than Sweet channel. And today I'm gonna do a get ready with me, I guess it is. And I'm going to use some makeup that is in my collection that rarely gets touched. I just noticed lately from doing these videos that I do have a lot of makeup that I don't use, so I wanted to go ahead and use some, but first I'm going to just put on some moisturizer, and I'm gonna double up on moisturizer just because I'm using this little sample size of a Clinique one, and it's almost gone, so I just want to, I don't know, prolong it. So I'm just using some of this Olay Age Defying Anti-Wrinkle moisturizer, which I think this has SPF 15. I've been using Olay like forever. And I'm also gonna put in some serum. Well, I can't show you without it running down my hands, but I'll show you afterwards. So this one. Yeah. And I'm just mixing it in. And this is going to be a lot, so I probably should not have done this on camera because I also put it like down here. So, I turned on the camera and then immediately forgot what I was going to be chatting with you guys about. I think I got like distracted. I get things in my hair when and on my clothes when I do my makeup like this. I got distracted. I was like all like ready to go, and I got distracted by an annoying phone call. So I also put it like on my hands. I put it wherever, which great. Oh my gosh. I forgot to wash my hands. I put like lotion on after my shower, and I forgot to wash my hands, and I feel like I could feel the lotion, but it's probably just my ridiculous brain being just dramatic as hell, like always. But I wish I could remember what it was that I was going to talk about. That's kind of annoying. So I'm just going to go in with some foundation, the Wet n Wild one. So the makeup that I'm going to be using today is that palette, the Morphe palette. I think it's called Constellation Sky. I'm going to use that one. I'm going to have to like pause the video and rack my brain for what I was going to talk to you guys about. I'm literally drawing a blank. So I'm going to, excuse me, I'm going to press pause real quick and finish this foundation. So I remembered one thing, and that is that I am losing the hydration game this week, and I noticed it in my skin. Like, it just makes a huge difference, along with the products, you know, that I use, but mostly, you know, more than that is if you're hydrated correctly, your skin it shows on in your skin. And I am not hydrated this week. I'm losing. It's only Tuesday, but still, it started from the weekend because I didn't really drink water. I've been drinking Arizona, the green tea. Oh my gosh, like I just guzzle that stuff, and that it's delicious and it's green tea and everything, but it is just, you know, I'm sure it's packed with sugar, and I could tell because it makes me more thirsty. So I have some lemon water chilling right now, waiting for me when I'm done, and I'm gonna be drinking that all week. I decided to go ahead and use this fluffy brush for this infallible, it's called 24-hour fresh wear powder foundation, and because I think that it just, I don't know why, but I just like how it looks. Okay, and the next product that I'm going to use is something I'm questioning that word. The next thing that I'm going to use is this Chit Leaders palette. I have both of them. I think there was two that came out. And the other one that I have, I used way more. But this one does not get love, and I do use the bronzers, but the blush and the highlighter gets even less love than the bronzer in this palette. So I'm not gonna do it like crazy, but I really have been neglecting bronzer. I don't really use it that much because I don't really want the bronze goddess look. I'm not really going for that look a lot lately, but it's good to switch things up once in a while. Speaking of switching things up, I posted a TikTok for the first time this week, and my daughter is like, "Mom, don't post on TikTok." She's like, "People are mean." She's all, "Just stick with YouTube and just don't do TikTok." And I'm like, okay, I guess. Like, I have never really dealt with negative comments and everything, but I'm not like that scared of it. I don't care what people think. Like, but the thing is that I haven't like found my voice on TikTok yet, so I'm gonna be like a silent, like the silent movies. I'll be a silent movie TikToker, not say anything yet. I'll just either let the music talk for me or just not do TikToks. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. So I'm gonna use this palette, and I didn't even think ahead of time, but I think because I think I'm just gonna do like a brown and pink lip. So I will use this, which, let's see, this color, it has some sparkle in it. No, do I want that one? Yeah, let's do that one. It has some sparkle in it. I still haven't remembered what it was that I was gonna like talk about. Do I have a last time it was, oh, that's something I could talk about. Talking about the what I talked about last time, the astrology stuff. It's like I'm like introverted. No, I'm an introvert, and I notice that I say this is like a lot of talking for me. So it like my mind is like hyper aware of the fact that I'm talking, and so and then when like I'm going back over the video or whatever, it's, you know, I hear myself, and I even on my other ones, like not so much these makeup videos, but like on my other like video diaries or the Bible study, I say like the wrong word quite a few times. And one of the times I was talking about being an introvert and I said inverted, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like what do? I can't, like, I don't know, like it just sticks in my mind like so much to say the wrong thing, and I'm like, I don't know why that bothers me so much. Like if I'm talking to somebody, I mean obviously like we all know people that are so obnoxious about like saying the wrong word, and they'll be like, you mean blah blah blah, and you're like, yeah, whatever, like whatever. But it's like, you know, that wouldn't keep you from speaking, right? So I'm gonna use this Lottie, what is this? Well, it's shadow for one thing, but it's like super shimmery, and I never use it. It looks like that. It's super pretty, but I don't know, I don't use it. So anyways, yeah, I think, did I say anything like, I don't know why I brought that up. I guess just the fact that I've been thinking about the fact that I was talking about astrology. It just goes with like the fact that I'm all over the place, because I really am, and the fact that I say things, I'm not like a huge talker, so like when I'm in situations like this where I'm just talking, I will say things, and I do this like in person too. I will say things and then I will think about it, and I will question my entire life. It looks pretty now. I never use it, so it was just sitting there collecting all kinds of makeup powder or whatever on the, now it looks all pretty and shiny. It makes me want to use it. But anyways, that's pretty, huh? I kind of like got on my lower lid. I'm just thinking, like, should I put some on my lower lid? I didn't do my eyebrows either, and that's another thing that like got me like all off when I turned on the camera, is because it makes me so angry. Like me and my daughter are fighting over my eyebrow kit because she doesn't have one, and so she always uses mine, and she never brings it back to my room. And so when I go to use it, it's not there, and I have to go and get it. And like right now I went to go get it, and she's in the shower, and I can't find it. And so that was making me very angry. Very angry, and very angry indeed, because now I have to use this brush. Like, I'm sorry you guys, my eyebrows are not gonna look cute. I'm telling you right now, these eyebrows are not it. Oh my gosh, no. What did I just do? It's probably this brush. I never use this brush, and this is why. It does nothing. Oh my god. It's making me mad all over again, guys. I don't like sharing makeup with teenage girls. And then, like, whenever we go to Walmart, I just completely space that, like, there's actually things that, oh, like, I need there. I don't like the fact that my brain just, like, shuts down and, like, I need to just, like, shuts down in certain areas when I can't recall until after the fact. Why do you do that? Why do you do that, brain? This is just like, oh my gosh, it's making me mad because they look crappy, and I don't even have any gel or anything to like fix it. Just, oh, they're just dry and stupid. Oh my god. Anyways, let's move on. And now I need to find my eyeliner. I haven't been watching TV lately. I don't even have like a good show to talk to you guys about. I can't find my eyeliner. I can't find either one of them, which is really weird. Where is it? Well, let's see the other one. Oh, here it is. Saved. I don't even know if today was a good day to film because I am having like such sinus issues and allergies. So my voice is a little off. So, like I was saying, I haven't been watching TV lately, so I don't even have like TV shows to talk about right now. What have I been doing? Oh, I've been reading a Nora Roberts book, and I don't remember what it's called, but it is about it's about like a woman who, maybe I could just go look. Hold on. Okay, I got it. It's called Tribute. It looks like this. I got it from a thrift store, and it's about a woman who is like an actress, a Hollywood actress, and she moves to like the East Coast to like remodel her grandmother's, like, I think it's by the beach or something, or mountains, I don't know, her just like country estate. And the people in the town there like know of her grandmother that killed herself in that house. And now the granddaughter like left Hollywood and went to go redo that house and live in it, and she falls in love with the hot he's like a graphic novelist, and he lives like across in that property across from hers, and she's like falling in love with him. And where I stopped reading is I haven't read the, like, last week I don't think I read, because I was a little distracted. But yeah, he's a graphic novelist, and I left off with them like hooking up for the first time. And I used to read Nora Roberts books when I was young, like I'm guessing like in my 20s, and I would read like one after the other, after the other, after the other. And in this book, I still like I like it. I know that I've started to read some other Nora Roberts books recently, and I just don't I don't know, like, it doesn't grab my attention, those ones, and I didn't finish them, which doesn't say anything for her writing, because I'm not like, I haven't been like in the mind to read like consistently for a long time, but I've just been doing it lately because I haven't been watching TV. So I did finish this other book. I think that one was kind of a romance novel too. But so I used to read Nora Roberts all the time, but now that I'm reading it again, like as a full grown woman, it doesn't have the same appeal as it did. At least this one doesn't. I don't know. I used to read like, she has a lot of books that are like about like the whole, like, she'll have like 3 sisters or 3 brothers, and she'll have like a book on each of them. She did a lot of that, and I read so many of those. But another thing that I used to read when I was younger was Anne Rice, and she did like vampire. She was the one who wrote like Interview with the Vampire with like Lestat, and he was like the original vampire that made women want to get bit. And he was so much like, Anne Rice was not a joke, dude. Her books are crazy. They're crazy good, and they're dark. They're a lot darker than like stuff that is out these days. And one of the things that I loved when I was younger was, I think it's called Mayfair, like the Mayfair Witches. Um, in that book, actually, there's a like show. I can't remember what it is on. Maybe Amazon or something. No, it's like one of the cable ones, like Max or something, or Stars or something. I can't remember, but it's called Mayfair Witches, and it's about this woman who is like, her family is like witches, and they have this like apparition in the family, and his name is Lasher, and he like watches out for them. He's like only I think he's like invisible or something, of like only they could see him, only like one, like an appointed person in the family can see Lasher and like interact with him, and he like pulls them into him, like he to where like their lives just start revolving around him, and he like gets them to do stuff, and it just kind of changes their character. And man, I that I first of all, I watched the show like not too long ago, like a few months ago, and then I started listening to the book on Audible, and just listening to it, it made me remember. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is why I had like such a huge fascination with like dark and demonic things. It definitely started with reading those books, because I felt like I had like a pull to dark things, and then once I started reading those books, it was like over with. I just was completely just like fascinated by like dark things, and so here I am talking about it. Like, is that even a good thing? I don't know, because I think that I was just foolish. Now I think I could, I mean, obviously I can distinguish between reality and fantasy a lot better than I did when I was in my 20s, considering that I don't know, I like, you know, there's fantasy, and then there's like fantasizing for like actual like psychological reasons, where you're like, I don't know, fantasy for enjoyment, entertainment is one thing, but like when it mixes into like psychological things to where you're just like relying on fantasy for like I don't know. I don't know, like, if you do read those books, just know that they're Anne Rice has a gift, and she talks about fascinating things, and I recommend reading the books. I don't recommend mixing them with delusions or fantasies. But yeah. What else? I did read this other book. I can't remember what it was called. Let me get it real quick. Okay, you guys notice that I'm like having such like sinus issues that my nose keeps getting red right here. Annoying. But anyways, I got the book, and it is this one, and it is called Mean Streak by Sandra Brown. This book, oh my god, it got me right from the beginning, and it's a romance book. I got it from my mom, and it's about this lady who's going for a run like in some like mountain trail, and she gets like knocked over the head, and she like knocks out, and she wakes up in this guy's like cabin, in the middle of the beginning of a huge snowstorm, and thus that's where the story begins. Oh my gosh. I just blamed my daughter and look what I found. Sorry, Sam. But yeah, that book got my attention right from the beginning. I read the whole thing like within not too long, I don't know, a couple weeks. I could have read it faster, but again, I don't read like every day. I want to, but I can't do it. So the next thing, I used that one blush. I think I'm gonna use this one out of this palette. I'm gonna use this one, and it has a name. It is called Inner. Yeah, I think I'll use some shimmer out of this palette too. Sorry if this video is probably a little bit longer because I don't know. I'm like looking at myself and I'm like, what is going on? It looks one way in the mirror and it looks another way on camera, but I think that I'm gonna use some shimmer out of this. Well, I don't know, that one is, I'll put it like in the inner corner. I don't know if I can use my finger, otherwise I would just use my finger, but I'm gonna use this one. This one here. It's pretty, it's like pink. And it is called Pink Sapphire. I just want to like lighten up the inner corner. Oh my goodness. There it goes. My nose is bothersome today, guys. Bothersome. I already took medicine, but I think I'm gonna go sit by the humidifier for a while after this. And then I have just a bunch of chores to do. I'm just getting ready for the day here, guys. I'm not really going anywhere. I don't know if I brought like a lip thing that, because honestly, like all of my lip products are neglected because I really just use that lip stain that I can't find. That I was really just gonna use again today. Yep. Yeah, I think I'll use this and this MAC lip gloss that I never use this, and I just pulled it out of my collection not too long ago because it was like in my closet. This is what that lip stain looks like, and it'll stay for hours. Love it. And then I'm gonna use this MAC, which I don't know what it's called. I don't even know if it has a name on it. No name. Not sure what it is, but it just looks like shimmery. I don't know what it looks like on me, guys, so I might look crazy. Nope, it's pretty. And blush. No, I think blush is good. Highlight. I'm going to use this palette for highlights, which I don't use it, not because I think I don't use it because I don't exactly like I don't know if I like it. Wow. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I just have never put it on under the light. But it's actually pretty. This is called Cookie. But see, that's why it's fun to just bust things out sometimes, because sometimes if you get like something new and you're like already like super into the other stuff that you have, like sometimes stuff like that happens where you're like, well, I don't like this because it's not like whatever you're using at the time. But then when you're not using that other thing and you give the new product a chance, you're like, oh, it was just my preference at the time. It's not that it wasn't a good product, right? Right. So I think this is the look, guys. Did I forget anything? No, just I think that I just need a lot more mascara. Which is lost to oblivion right now. I don't know where I put it. So just gonna end with some toner. A lot of toner. And I also need to spray some hairspray because I don't think my hair really has much hope today. It's just gonna be whatever. And when I start cleaning, I'm just going to put it like back. So, but just to keep these curls looking nice and not frizzy, I will just throw on hairspray. And I got a new body spray yesterday when I was at Dollar General, and it's this one. And honestly, like, I just thought that the bottle was cute. It's called Vanilla Kiss, and it's Body Fantasies. And it smells like, oh, it's called Pink Vanilla Kiss. So it's like pink candy scented with the vanilla and a little something else. What else am I smelling? Doesn't really say. Did I expect it to say? But yeah, it's like pink candy with vanilla. Maybe something a little florally. And I'm going to add this one, which is pink sugar, which is just more vanilla, like a more sultry vanilla. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, these two things go good together. Pink sugar and pink vanilla kiss by Body Fantasy. So this is it today, guys. I made it through this video. Thank you for listening to me go on and on about God knows what. But if you have any suggestions and you want to see me use any makeup, or you have questions, please go ahead and leave them below. And also make sure you subscribe so you won't miss any new makeup videos that I put out. And again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.